Hello. Today we're diving into one of the deepest, quietest, yet most enlightening aspects of life: loneliness. At some point, we've all felt it, haven't we? That profound silence, that feeling that wraps around you, even when you're surrounded by people. But is loneliness truly a bad thing? Or could it be a companion ready to teach us something valuable if we choose to see it that way? Let's take a closer look. We all know the feeling of loneliness, but loneliness isn't just about being physically alone. It starts in the mind. You can feel lonely even in a crowded room, because loneliness is less about the number of people around you and more about the connection you have with yourself. So why do we feel lonely? The modern world has made us more connected than ever, yet more detached at the same time. On social media, we're in contact with hundreds of people every day, but sometimes those connections feel hollow. We long for something real, and that's where loneliness steps in. It gives us the chance to listen to our own voice. But what do we do instead? We run. Loneliness scares us because facing silence isn't easy. What if we stopped seeing loneliness as an enemy and started treating it as a teacher? There's hidden power in silence. Loneliness is an opportunity to understand yourself, to hear your inner voice, and to discover what you truly want. Think of it this way. Being alone is better than being lost in a crowd, because when you're alone, you get to spend time with the most important person you. But I understand loneliness can feel heavy at times. Here are a few ways to cope with it. Write your thoughts down. Keep a journal or simply scribble whatever is on your mind. It can be incredibly freeing. Discover yourself. Pick up a new hobby or start learning something that excites you. Build meaningful connections. A deep conversation with one person is far more valuable than 100 shallow ones. Let me share a story. In a small village, there was a man who lived alone. The villagers found his solitude strange and wondered why he never spoke to anyone. One day, a great storm swept through the village. While everyone hid in fear, the man calmly walked outside. The villagers asked him how he could remain so peaceful. The man replied, "Loneliness has taught me to make peace with myself and find tranquility within. Storms can't harm me because I've found my calm in silence." From that day on, the villagers began to see loneliness as a strength rather than a weakness. Loneliness can transform you. It can strengthen you. Don't see it as a punishment, see it as an opportunity. Take some time today to sit with the silence, listen to your own voice, and remember, loneliness is not just silence, it's a chance to grow. I'll see you in the next episode. But for now, turn inward, because understanding yourself comes before understanding the world.